The views and comments of the following show, Conversations with E. Digger, does not reflect the views of Charm City Direct TV. Viewer discretion.
Welcome to Conversations with Idega, where insightful dialogues unfold. Join host Idega as he dives into captivating discussions with music artists, entrepreneurs, and visionaries from around the world. Get ready to explore diverse perspectives, gain valuable insights, and be inspired. This is Conversations with Idega.
Come on, yeah. All right, y'all.
Maybe this is why you don't hear the audio. All right. John, let me know if you can hear it now. Let me know if you can hear it now. And thanks for the update, John. I appreciate you. So I guess y'all didn't hear all the can't hear it. Yes, now I can hear. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Um a shout out to John. Thank you, Mr. Sutton, for that. I appreciate you. And I I'm gonna apologize now, John. I'm gonna apologize now. Okay, so I guess nobody heard previously of what I said. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Uh
Houston, we have a problem.
yes, we got a big problem. We have a very big problem. Fashion Nova and Fashion Nova and uh Fashion Nova and Home Depot, count your days. They are okay. All right. Fashion Nova, Home Depot, count your days. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Here's why. I have no patience. I have no patience. Then you got people, like I said before, Mr. Sutton said you couldn't hear my audio. You got some people over here that has a little bit of patience. I don't have no patience. None. And I am very anal on a couple of things. I am a person of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I can't do it, I'm going to tell you that I can't do it. Perfect example. You call me and say, "Hey, E, what's up? Hey, what's up? I need you to do this on this day." Okay. All right. Now, right there. If I can't do it, I'm going to call you or text you or say something. There's some kind of communication that's going on between you and I'm going to tell you why I can't do it or if I can and can't do it. I'm not just going to leave you in limbo. You see what I'm saying? To say, is he going to do it? Is he not going to do it? Like, what the hell is going on? Okay. I have no patience on the following things: my family, my food. My family, my food, my money. My family, my food, my fun, my money. Meaning, don't mess with my family. Don't mess with my food. Don't mess with my money. Not even in that order. You see what I'm saying? Just don't mess with those three things and we are fine. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. And I understand, like I said before Mr. Sutton said he couldn't hear me. So of course, if he couldn't hear me, y'all couldn't hear me. Okay. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I ordered a Christmas tree. It said that it was supposed to come at a certain day. It did not come. I paid for the Christmas tree. It's all paid for. The only thing that needs to come, it needs to happen now, is for it to be delivered. They gave me a tracking number. I tracked my package. It said it will be delivered on the day that it said it was going to be delivered. Okay. It was not delivered on that day. That's where the fun begins. So now I spent my money. I'm trying to figure out where's my stuff. And that's where all hell breaks loose. So, if you do not want hell to break loose, please communicate with people to let them know where is the stuff. It is that simple. It is that simple. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm saying it is easier said than done. This is needed to. No, it is that simple. Who? Mr. Johnson ain't get their tree. Oh, I need to let Mr. Johnson know what's going on with their tree. Instead of leaving people in limbo. Okay. And half of the time when you call these companies, or if you can call these companies, because a lot of these companies are smart, they don't list a phone number, meaning that you have to get online and you got to figure out through osmosis how you can talk to people. See, a lot of times it is so easier to talk to people. I don't know about you, but me, it is so easier to talk to people because I'm like with the internet and how the internet is set up, they can tell you anything on the internet and you don't know. And that's another thing. I have a problem of not knowing if I'm attached to a situation, if my name is in it, if my name is involved in it in some way, shape, or form, way or fashion, or whatever you like to say, I need to know. I'm on a need to know basis. You see what I'm saying? Mr. Sutton writes, let me put that up right quick. A lot of the companies online are just scams. Trying to get your money back. Trying to get your money back from them is impossible. Yes, but here's my thing. Here's my thing, John, Mr. Sutton, or if I may call you John. Here's my thing. Right there. That statement right there, scams. I don't. I you know. I bought some pants. Okay, so I'm jumping all over the place. Let me finish with Home Depot. I called Home Depot, and Home Depot had a number, and like I said, all hell breaks loose. Oh, I'm gonna bug the ever loving shit out of you. Oh, I'm a bug. I'm a bug. I'm calling every single day. Here's why. I done spent money. There's money tied up in this. And I want my stuff. So somebody, okay, John, I want my stuff. I want what I paid for. We are on a I want type of basis right now. I don't give a damn what you guys saying, what you saying, or how you what happened back. I don't give a damn about that. I'm paid my money. I want my stuff. It's that simple. Y'all got enough people working at home. Somebody need to tell me something. So I'm on the phone. First person I called, it was this sweet little lady or little girl, whatever, a female, very, very supportive. But you're not telling me nothing. You put me on brief holds. And this was in the morning. So you making your breakfast. Because I know she was home because I heard people in the background. Kids in the background. You wasn't at an office. You was at home. I know. So I'm sorry. So you at home, you're making breakfast, you put me on hold to get the toast. I know. I already figured it out. What can I tell this man that is upset about his packages? We learned this in orientation or training. I need to diffuse the situation. Nah, where's my stuff? So we talk back for blah blah blah. Okay. I call back again. Call back a little later on. Got this guy. He was just, I'm sorry, sir, blah blah blah. And please understand something. It's not them. It's the company. It's not them. It's the company. And I told him, I said, I'm not mad at y'all because y'all just doing your job. I'm mad at the company. Y'all know better. Y'all need to have these type of situations intact. So when people like me call because they didn't get their packages, there needs to be some other form of something that needs to go on with people like me. I used to handle trouble customers for the Toronto Sun newspaper in Toronto when I was in my late teens. Right, right. And I said, it's not y'all. It's not. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm not mad at y'all. I am mad at the fact that I didn't get my stuff. And I want my stuff. Joe Treese, what is good with you, my brother? He is in the house. I am good. Hey, I just want my stuff. So, guy was all kind of apologetic. I'm sorry. I said, nah, you're not sorry. I understand, man. But you have no idea how I feel right now. Money's involved. And I'm very anal about my money. I'm very squeamish. And it's like now I'm real squeamish about ordering offline. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I still didn't get an answer. I'm telling you people, I'm not the one. I call back again. I know y'all saying that. Damn, y'all you must got a lot of time on your hand. I call back again. And what they did, they filed the claim. They filed 2 claims. I think I called approximately 6 times. And then finally I got an email to say your tree is on the way. I guess they was tired of hearing from me. You know what I'm saying? They was tired of hearing from me. Now, that was that. So to answer your question, I got my tree. I got my Christmas tree. I had one last year. The little bulbs, they broke off because how I was just throwing it in the box. I had to buy another tree. Okay. We moving on to the next person. Fashion Nova. So I ordered some stuff around the Black Friday sale timeline right after Thanksgiving. So that was after Thanksgiving on the 29th. No, after the 28th. Okay. So the 29th, I believe, is Black Friday. Okay. So I guess it was late. I was up late and I needed clothes. I need clothes. I love clothes. I needed some clothes. So I ordered all of this stuff for around the Black Friday timeline thing. And it said I will get the package on the 12th. Okay. Ask me if I got my package yet. I know. It said it was supposed to be here. Everything he buys was garbage. Yes. Yes. Temu. I just ordered something from what is that company? Sheen. I ordered something from Sheen. Horrible. I ordered something from TikTok shop. Horrible. Will not be ordering from them ever again. Nah. So ordered something from Fashion Nova because I bought something from Fashion Nova one time before, and it was great. Actually, I still got the pants that I ordered from Fashion Nova. They held up, and I bought them pants like, whoo, like it had to been like 3 years ago. Good quality. I said I will definitely be buying some stuff from Fashion Nova again. Okay, and which I did, and it said that my package will be delivered on the 12th. It is now the 15th of December. I have not gotten my packages yet. Again, how my patience is set up, I have none. I have no patience, especially when money is involved. Very anal. So, Fashion Nova is one of those companies that do not have a number where you can call. You have to get online and you have to pretty much put in your grievance or what's going on and track a package. My package is in California. I know that because when I called the very first time, they said that the person who was driving went to the wrong location and did not get my package or didn't take the package or didn't deliver the package to UPS. So something is stuck between California and getting their way here to Maryland. So every time when I go on, and that's why I'm talking about as far as like communication, because there have been no updates. I've sent numerous emails. All they can tell me is on the way. That's not telling me much. Telling me on the way is like telling me that it's not even it's just telling me it's haven't been delivered or y'all are just it's like this bottle of water. I just put this bottle of water here and just said, whoop, it's there. And y'all just forgot about it. Like I said, good people, when money is involved, it's not pretty, man. It is not pretty. When it's concerning me and money, I am very, very anal. So I've sent email after constant email after constant email. Eventually, like Home Depot, they're going to get tired of me and ask me if I care. And my wife, my wife is so encouraging. She said, "Don't stress, it'll be here." No, you don't understand. If I paid for it, I want my stuff. I want to know where it's at. Y'all need to deliver it. I want my stuff. Hey, we got much more to come up because a lot of people think it's cute, but it's really not. How y'all doing these things and saying things around kids and knowing that kids are sponges. You need to watch what you say around kids. Coming up in the second half of Conversations with E. Digger. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come. That's right, good people. You are tuned in. You are locked in to Conversations with E. Digger. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, E. Digger. Yes. And if you're just joining in, I was just talking about a situation, actually two situations involving me ordering online. So if you're ordering online, um, please, I'm gonna put this up. John said, "I don't buy online. I like to shop in person to whatever I want to buy." Right now, I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite, and I'll tell you why when I finish reading your comment. My pet peeve is the cost of my meds every month. I'm worth more dead than alive right now. Woo, don't say that, John. Come on. Now, John, I'm the total opposite because when I go to a store, they don't have my size because I'm a big dude, so I wear between a 1X or 2X, and when I order online, it's like a juggle. You see what I'm saying? Now sometimes if I can't find it in person, I'll go online. You see what I'm saying? And when I go to the store, half the time, something that I absolutely like, it never fails. And clothes, that is. Something that I absolutely like, 9 times out of 10 is it's never in my size. And I don't want to take a gamble and getting a size lower because it might fit snug. You see what I'm saying? It's something that don't need to fit snug, fits very snugly. You see what I'm saying? And I wear 2X regular, you know. But every time when I go to find something that I like is never in my size. Never in my size. So when I go online, I'll look for that product or that item, and half of the time, and that goes with shoes too. It's like if I see a pair of shoes that I like, they never have it in my size when I go in person to look for it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a 50-50. I'm gonna put it like that. It's like a 50-50, John. I go to the mall a lot, and I also shop online, whereas the mall wouldn't have what I'm looking for. I'm a big shoe person. I love shoes. It don't even have to be name brand shoes. I just like, you know, it if it looks different and I like it, I'ma get it. You see what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to be name brand, but I'm a big clothes and shoes type of person. I love clothes. I love shoes. So and glasses for that matter. I like glasses and these are prescription that I got from Zulu. So there's a place here, Baltimore, or it's actually a famous place called America's Best, and America's Best Eyewear and Lenses, or eyewear and contacts, I believe. And they have a good selection of frames, but every time when I go there, I can't never, because I like the big arm frames like these. I need a tight fit on my feet. My runners right now slip on like slippers and are tight fit. Yes. I I'm a person of, thick wide arms. I like wide arms like these. And I there's a place online called Zulu that has a nice little variety of frames that I've been getting my glasses from. So if you have your prescription, you just type it in and select the frames that you want, and they put the prescription on the frames that you like, and you get them. Now that's a process because the frames come from China, and of course, you gotta wait. You gotta wait a long, nice little lengthy time to get your frames, and they from Zulu, but they do have nice quality glasses. I have these. I have another pair with some brown arms. So I love clothes. I love clothes, and I like shoes. So yeah, so it's a 50-50 with me. I'll go in the mall and shop. But if I know just as soon as I go into a store and they're like, "Oh, I like that," it don't have my size. And then I like to get online. But now how things are going now, with online shopping, and people are just, I don't know if it's just for the holidays. Like I've never had this type of luck with ever ordering something. Like they just forget about it. Like you paid your money and they just forget about you. Like I don't know what that's about. Anywho, moving on with my second Do you have big and tall in your area? Yes, I do, but I tried that too, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well. Like, I bought a pair of pants, and it was a 40, and I like the okay, don't laugh, John, but I like to wear my pants tight for some reason. I used to laugh at guys that wore skinny jeans, but I wear skinny jeans. You see what I'm saying? I don't like my clothes baggy, like real baggy, you know. I like a nice little, fit to my clothes. Um, so I bought a pair of pants from the Big and Tall one day, and it 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 didn't look right at all. Like the pants, I'm the same. Okay, so it looked like my pants was about to fall down, and I didn't like that. So moving on, uh, I surf the web a lot. Those who know, and I came across this video. Now, before I play it, I want to apologize for the obscene language that this little girl is saying in this video, but um, there's a point that I'm trying to make. So here's the video. Again, I apologize for the language and come back and we shall talk about it. Here it goes.
Sit y'all ass back. I'm not about to say that shit again. God damn, y'all gonna run me off the road. I'm just about to drop these kids off. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I don't got them in the. It got me. Yes, period. What we doing tonight? Girl, you know I ain't shit without no cup of coffee in the morning. I gotta go knock these heads down. I gotta get this coffee first, though. Where you waiting? What time gonna come and get your kids? I am not about to do that today. Not today. They are driving me crazy. People act like you don't want your kids. I'm gonna take them straight to the child support office. If I was you, I would find somebody to play with. Hey, baby, you still gonna give me that money to get my hair done? If you just want 300, you can give me 250. Let me drop this kids off, and I'm gonna see you later.
You just saw a video of a little girl, and I believe that was on Instagram. And like I said, I surf a lot. Especially late at night. Um, uh, yeah, she's a good little actress. Um, I, you know, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because here's my thing. I don't, kids, yeah, yeah. I said the same thing, John. Kids pick up on things that they see and hear, you know. And I am a father. I'm a father. And when my son was growing up and when my friends would come over, I was very selective in what I said around them when he was around because he picks up, or children for that matter, picks up a lot. They like sponges. And my problem with that, John, is a lot of things. Is that I don't there's something called a child's place, you know. And don't repeat everything you hear and say. But then I look at the parent. You see, I'm pointing the finger at the child, but not so much as the child because they are only repeating what the parents say. So there's this thing where, you know, don't ever let me, how can I put this? Don't ever let me be at a place where I'm doing or saying something where my child can easily pick it up, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? It's like most parents think it's cute. Most parents will look at this and say, "Oh, that's so cute." Why is my and she looked to be no more than what, 6, 7? Why is my 7-year-old daughter cursing at that level? Or where did she hear that from? Or the person that's recording that, where's the discipline in that? And I know it's all, it's all fun and games now. It's all cute now. But what happens when that little girl grows up and start cussing you out? My son was growing up, and this is just me. Everybody is not the same. Everybody is not like me. I get that, but for me, when I was growing up, uh, my brothers did certain things when I was in their presence. And the reason why I was in their presence is because I looked up to them. They were my role models. My brothers. I have 3 brothers, 1 passed away. I have 2 brothers living. And to watch them and how they moved and how they taught me things and, things I should do and things I shouldn't do. It was them, and of course my father was around. He was very present in my life, but you know, my mom and my dad wasn't together. So I did see my father. He had a very present, he had a very active presence in my life, and he taught me things. But these are 3 guys that I saw every single day, you know. And even when they had their company over, my brothers would say, "Hey man, don't say that, my little brother here." I'm the youngest of 5. So whenever there was a time when they had their friends around, and these are guys, there was a different type of conversation that was had because they didn't want me learned learn behavior, and mom think that's cute. The kid is going to go places if she is mentored properly. Yeah, I get that, John. Uh yeah, I just have a thing with uh with parents who just don't care, but then they care when they happen, when certain things happen. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a perfect explanation. You tell your child don't curse, but you're cursing around your child. And then when that child start cursing, you now the discipline comes out. You see what I'm saying? Let me say that again. They watch you, they mimic you, but you're telling them, you know, don't do this. But you're doing it in their presence. Now you want to discipline them because they did it, because they saw you do it. I have a po- I and please understand, you know, I'm no better than the next person, but it- if you don't want them to do it, don't do it around them. Call me what you want. Call me goody two shoes. Oh, he think he's too good. No, I was brought up different. I was brought up way, 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 way different. My mama was strict. You see what I'm saying? And I understand. I had a friend who smoked pot for years. Okay. I understand. I had a friend who smoked pot for years. Now his teenage kids are smoking pot. smoking hash and he don't like it. But where did he learn it from in the first place? Yes. Yes, being around him. And like I said, my brothers, my father, there were certain things that to this day, I am 51 years old. To this day, I do not curse around my brothers or my sister. And I'm going to admit I have a very potty mouth. I have a very potty mouth. To this day, at 51 years old, I do not curse around my brother or my sisters. My I got I got one brother. I got one sister and two brothers. I don't curse around my brothers or my sister. I don't. I'm a grown man. I only curse when I lose at chess. John, I have a very potty mouth, and the only reason why I'm not, I'm not cursing now is because of you. You know, I watched your show. I heard your show, and that's why I'm not cursing now. And that's the respect. That's the respect. That's love, and that's respect. Um, and again, I know how to cut it on. I know how to cut it off. Of course, I'm cursing when I'm mad. When I get mad, ooh, just don't be around me when I get mad. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't want my child doing that, I'm going to refrain from doing that around my child. So whoever was filming that, you see what I'm saying, gave her the green light. Oh yeah, baby, do your thing. But see, that's another thing. It's like, why that? You could have said something totally different. You could have had another, like John said, another acting experience other than mimicking your father. Well, your mother. I would take that was your mom, that she was mimicking, because I wouldn't assume that that's a dad that she was mimicking. But you gave her the green light and said, "Go ahead, baby, do your thing." Got a problem with that, and everything is not for the internet. Everything is not for the internet. Everybody always putting these children through these, these routines, and thinking it's cute. It's not cute. And then at 12 and 10, 11, 12, they're cursing you out. And you can't understand why. And you're trying to get a handle on it, you know. Now it's too late because you already gave her the green light. Now she thinks that just by giving you the green light, the child, it's okay to curse. There are things that parents, and I'm no expert. I didn't write a book. I'm just saying, as a parent, there are some things we need to do and say and not do and say around your child. Is it? I watch children. Well, I don't watch children, but I see children. A lot of kids, true, setting bad examples without knowing it. Yeah, I, it's a couple of people that I grew up with who have children, and I see them on the internet and are acting with their kids, and they are doing they are doing too much, as I would call it, because you allow them to do it, you know. And then they get to a point where it was cute in the beginning, now it's becoming a problem. You gave him the green light. You gave him the green light. You said, "Oh, baby, it's so look, hey, oh, look, my baby said shit. Say shit again, baby." Then that baby say shit, and then all of a sudden, your baby is cursing like a, you know, he cursing up a storm, and you don't know how to handle that. You don't know how to handle that. And all I'm saying is, parents, right? I, yeah, they cursing up a storm now, and they cursing you out, and they cursing better than you, and you don't know how to handle that. You going to therapy, all the family going to therapy, and the mother and the father and the son and the daughter, and you know I watch a lot of TV. Like I said, I have a lot of friends that have children, and I watch them, and I watch the child. I said, "Yeah, I know where they get that from." And you got some badass kids out here, man, for real. Woo, this generation. Now, I was a kid. I was a kid before, believe it or not, and I did some stuff, but god damn, like, we got some badass kids. We got some badass kids floating around here nowadays. Like I said, man, I I was a little handful when I was little, but god damn, you got some kids out here now just whoo, Lord, where did y'all come from? I just sit back and I'm like, I am just happy that you are not my child because you'll be whistling, you'll be trying to talk and you why? Because you wouldn't have no teeth in your mouth. All of your teeth would be down your throat. I'm sorry. I ain't got time for it. I know I know I put my mama through hell when I was little. But it was a challenge with me and my mama. I know that because my mama was strict. My mama was strict with a capital S. You look under the word strict in the dictionary, you'll see my mama. You'll see that picture. And I challenged my mother. I know I did. But by that strictness and by her stern, my mama was stern. She didn't play because like I said, my father and my mother, they wasn't together. So I had to catch it both ways. You see what I'm saying? And my father, he ain't it's the mentality of their bringing up. Yes, the parents, their environment and what they pick up from growing up. There's a thing called poverty mentality, meaning not learning properly in the ways of hold up. I missed it. Probably not in the ways of living life. Okay. I had to read it. I got my phone right here looking on the screen. But it was crazy because my mom was the disciplinarian and my father never beat me. That was the thing. He never raised his hand. He never raised his hand, never took off a belt. He never, raised his voice, you know. But my mom, totally different. Totally different. You see what I'm saying? My mom was the disciplinarian and definitely I got beatings because I challenged my mother, you know? When something wasn't right and I knew it was right, challenge. Like I said, I knew what I was doing with my father, and I never gave my father hell. You see what I'm saying? I had a show on that very subject. My parents never hit me. My mom only once, and it was a mistake. Right. But hey, John, I'm telling you, my mother, Spoil the rod. It's spare the rod, spoil the child. That wasn't my mama. My mother had a ruler. My mother had a ruler about this long, and it had my name. It had my name and my sister's name on it. She beat us so much. When I say beating, it wasn't pow, 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 pow. It was spank, 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 spank. A regular beating. She wasn't trying to kill us or nothing, but it was a beat. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no child abuse. I don't want people to like, God damn, you got child abuse when you was little. No, it was a beating. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't child abuse. Don't call the people. Well, rest my mama's soul. She's not here with me physically. She is here in my heart. And my dad, both are deceased. So there's no need to call the peoples on them, because they ain't here. But I I got beatings. You see what I'm saying? My mother was not having it. And nowadays, kids don't know what a beating is. They like, I wish my mother would hit me. Cause I'ma hit my mother. You see what I'm saying? My sister, me, I don't know who got in trouble the most, me or my sister. Me or my sister. Like, we stayed in trouble. God bless them parents are gone now too, and so are my brothers, I'm the last left in my family line. Right. You don't have mothers like that no more. Everybody, your mother, all the parents want to be your friend. You don't have them parents no more that genuinely care, and you'll know that your parents care. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, my mother was strict, but my mother taught me in her own way life lessons all the time. I I, I remember days, you know, I had to go to the market to make market for the house. It wasn't going to the market to pick up a couple of things. It would make market for the house. We kids don't do that no more. Kids go to the market. That's what my mother is there for, and they'll tell you that. You know. So this video, I was like, "No, man, this it's not good, yo. Like, who is recording this? Who is recording this? Like, the person that's recording this need to boot upside their head for real, you know? But yeah, it's a crazy world that we live in. Hey, that is my time. I've been your host, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. This has been Conversations with E Digger. I know I said I was going to take a hiatus and come back next year bigger and better. But you just can't help it. So I just wanted to jump on here and talk about these two topics. Make sure you support, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Go to my YouTube page at Charm City Direct TV. Right here on Facebook, on my personal page, on Charm City Direct TV, and WLEO 26.7 online radio. Make sure you go there, check out the great programming there. Everything that Charm City Direct TV, WLEO. God bless you, brother. Good talk show. We will talk about getting together at some point, sometime about doing the show. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely, 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 John. It's been a pleasure talking to you, sir. Pleasure meeting you, by the way. And everything that the Lions Den Media Studios got going on. That is right. And of course, I'm never ready. The Lions Den Media Studios here in Baltimore, Maryland, for all of your media supplies, not media supplies, for all of your media needs, so to speak. Holla at me and the Lions Den Media Studio. You have been great as always. And as always, I holla at you when I smile at you. Peace.
This has been a presentation of Charm City Direct TV in association with the Lions Den Media Studio. Thank you for watching.